Better turn that music off. I don't want to get a copyright infringement. Good morning. I haven't done my hair yet. It's still plaited from yesterday. I've just had a shower. Plans for today. It's Jess's birthday today. Oh, God. I was looking at myself in the little tiny screen at the bottom of my camera, and I'm like, it's Jess's birthday today. Happy birthday, my darling. I don't think she's watching, but what on earth? I had a hair caught around that mole on my neck. That hurt. On my shoulder, heck. So my plan is I'm going to go into town this morning, and Digger and I are going to go and visit Jess to say happy birthday. She has got a massive day planned with various different friends, so I just had to slot myself in there. But I said to her, we can, because it's my birthday in 3 days, I can, we'll do something together on that day. So, I'm going to go into the dressing room and I'm going to start assessing what I need to do. I'm going to go through all my drawers, pull out any clothes that I don't wear. I'm going to get brutal. I'm going to put them in a rubbish bag and then take them down to the op shop. And yeah, I'm going to begin the big tidy up in there. So I should be able to get a fair bit done before I leave to see Jess. And then Evan's got a doctor's appointment this morning, so he's going to collect Digger from Jess's place once we're done. Now someone's crying because he wants to go outside. Right, now just bear in mind before I show you this, that actually, big sigh, probably the last couple of weeks I've known that this reset's coming, so I've been a bit slack with putting things away. Not to say it doesn't get messy, normally, because it does. But it really does need a sort out. Right. Hello. It's 12 o'clock now. I think last time I left you, I was still sorting the room. Well, I've been out since then. I took Digger over to my daughter Jess's place and we hung out there for a little while. I pruned her roses. She didn't know how to do it. She was complaining that they blow and scratch along the house, so they hadn't been pruned, and it wasn't too late. It was sort of getting to the point where it is, but can't lose. So I went through, pruned her roses, and did a bit of weeding, and then I said to her, how about I come back tomorrow and we just do a whole lot of weeding and planting, because gardening's not really her thing, and that's fine. I mean, she grows her own veggies, but everything else she's a bit meh. What else? Played with Digger on the lawn. She was using her golf club to whack the ball, which was hilarious. And then when Evan finished with his doctor's appointment, he came and collected Digger. Jess went off for her lunch with her friends, and then I went to the Habitat for Humanity shop to drop off a big bag of clothing. So clothing from me, clothing from Evan, and some linen as well. So I dropped that off, parked the car somewhere walkable, and then went back in to have a look. Because, you know, you just can't just... You have to go and have a look. And I'm glad I did. So what did I get, you might ask? Well, I got this near new pair of leather boots. They fit like a glove, and I paid $12 for them. I've just looked up the brand, and they sell for about 200 New Zealand dollars new. So that's all right. I got that's my handbag. I got a couple of these. They're still in their package. They're silicone yeah, silicone, Wiltshire silicone bakeware. They were $5 each, I think. What do they have for a price on there? Yeah, brand new, they were $20. And they haven't been used. So I got 2 of those. I thought Jess might like one, but actually I might see if I like them. I might just keep them both for me. Just, I think, you know, to be able to not have to use baking paper would be good. That's pretty good. I don't tend to use silicone bakeware because I'm always a little bit afraid that it might eventually turn to be poisonous, but we'll give it a go. And then I found a couple of bits of fabric in the fabric section. They just look like little curtain sample pieces by the looks of them. Yeah, they are. But that's good sturdy fabric for making project bags, so that's good. And there's another one. This one might not be as big because this was only $1, so this might be already cut. Oh no, it's not cut, it's just a smaller piece. Let me just take the price sticker off. They staple them on so we don't get a hole. That one's quite cute too. They've got different coloured spots. And then the last thing I got, so it's all useful things, was this. I gave it a really good check through. It was $12, but it's in perfect condition. And I'm going to use this in my sewing room and my she shed to hold my fleeces, my bags of fibre. And that was $12. But like I say, it was in a really good nick, so I don't mind paying that. So really, I'm just going to carry on. I might just make a cup of tea since it is lunchtime, and I might make some toast. And then I'll get back into that room. Yesterday, after I had a little bit of a nap, I felt rotten, so I'm going to really try and resist that urge to do that. I'm stoked with these boots. I like the look of those. The soles are really smart. I like that sort of, that look. Really good, clean condition. They don't look like, you can hardly look worn on the inside. So that's good because you're putting your feet in them. I'd never say, you never say never to wearing second-hand shoes. I'm just going to say just be fussy. That's all. Be fussy about the condition. Right, that's enough waffle. Confession time. Did I go make a cup of tea and have toast and have lunch? No. I did have some toast and I had a cup of tea. So that part's true. But I did not carry on doing the job I started this morning. I thought, let's just sit down, just watch a little bit of YouTube, relax. It's your holidays, Carla. Do a bit of knitting. You don't have much to do on that sleeve. I finished it just now, and it's 5:30. So I'm going to go and soak this, and while it's soaking I'm going to get the curry prepared for dinner, and then while that sauce is doing its thing, I'll do a bit more in my room. Oh dear. There she blows. Right, we'll see how this is looking in the morning. Right, let's go and check this dinner. Yum. Right. He was charged with